Good evening and welcome back in today's lecture. In this lecture, we are going to discuss Maxwell's relations. There are four Maxwell relations out there, and they are having their own importance in thermodynamics. The structure of Maxwell relation is a statement of quality among the second derivatives of conditional function. It follows directly from the fact that the order of differentiation of analytical function of two variable is irrelevant. In the case of Maxwell's relation, the function consider is a thermodynamic potential and two different natural variables for that potential that we have to discuss in today's lecture, where the partial derivatives are taken with the order natural variables held constant. It is since that for every thermodynamic potential there will be n into n minus 1 by 2 possible Maxwell's relation. For every thermodynamic potential there are n into n minus 1 divided by 2 possible Maxwell's equation, where n is nothing but a number of natural variables for that potential. So the four most common Maxwell relations are the equalities for the second derivatives of each of the four thermodynamic potentials with respect to their thermal natural variable. That is, first one is the temperature or enthalpy, second one, these two are the thermal variables, and the remaining two are mechanical variables, that is pressure and volume. Temperature and entropy are thermal variables, pressure and volume are mechanical variables. By using these four variables, we are going to find out some Maxwell's relation. If we see, there are four different Maxwell's equations here. First one is the dou T by dou V at a constant S or at a constant entropy is equal to minus dou P by dou S at a constant volume. Similarly, second one is the plus dou T by dou P at a constant enthalpy is equal to plus dou V by dou S at a constant pressure. So dou S by dou V at a constant temperature is equal to dou P by dou T at a constant volume, or minus dou S by dou P at temperature T is equal to plus dou V by dou T at pressure P. These are the four Maxwell's equations that we have to derive, where the potentials as a function of their natural thermal and mechanical variables are in the internal energy U. Internal energy U is a function of entropy and volume. Second one is the enthalpy H is the function of S and P. Means entropy and pressure. Helmholtz free energy F is the function of temperature and volume, and Gibbs free energy G is the function of T and P. So the thermodynamic square can be used as a mnemonic to recall and derive these relations. The usefulness of these relations lies in their quantifying entropy changes which are not directly measurable in terms of measurable quantity like temperature, volume and pressure. So we will derive all these relations one by one. These derivations of Maxwell's relation can be deduced from the differential form of thermodynamic potential. So the differential form of internal energy U is equal to du is equal to TdS minus PV, TdS minus PV. This equation resembles the total differentials of the form dou z is equal dz is equal to dou z by dou x at a constant y into dx plus dou z by dou y at a constant z into dy. It can be shown that for any equation of the form dz is equal to m dx plus n dy, m dx plus n dy, where m is equal to dou z by dou x into y at a constant y, or n is equal to dou z by dou y at a constant x. Okay. So consider the equation d is equal to TdS minus PdV. We can immediately see that temperature T is equal to dou u by dou s at a constant volume, and pressure minus P is equal to dou u by dou v at a constant entropy S, at a constant entropy S. Since we also know that four functions with continuous second derivatives, the mixed partial derivatives are identical, that is symmetry of second derivatives, that is if we differentiate again, we get dou by dou y into dou z by dou x at a constant y is equal to dou by dou z, dou by dou x into dou z by dou y at a constant x is equal to dou square z by dou y dou x, or which is equal to dou square z by dou x dou y. So we can see that dou by dou y, dou by dou v into dou u by dou s at a constant volume, which is equal to dou by dou s into dou u by dou v at a constant entropy. If we rearrange this equation, because dou u by dou s at a constant volume is nothing but a temperature, or dou u by dou v at a constant entropy can be written as minus P. If we substitute that value, then our equation becomes dou t by dou v at a constant entropy is equal to minus dou p by dou s at a constant volume. This one is the first Maxwell relation. First Maxwell relation. For deriving second Maxwell equation from which comes from Helmholtz free energy. So the differential form of Helmholtz free energy is dF is equal to minus S dt minus P dV. dF is equal to minus S dt minus P dV, where the minus S is equal to dou F by dou T at a constant volume, minus S is equal to dou F by dou T at a constant volume, and minus P is equal to dou F by dou V at a constant temperature, Now let us consider or derive Maxwell relation from Helmholtz free energy. So dF is equal to minus S dt minus P dV, S dt minus P dV. This is a Helmholtz free energy. If we differentiate it, it gives minus S is equal to dou F by dou T at a constant volume, minus P is equal to dou F by dou V at a constant temperature. from symmetry of second derivatives, dou by dou v into dou f by dou t at a constant volume is equal to dou by dou t into dou f by dou v at a constant temperature. If you substitute the value of dou f by dou t at a constant volume is equal to minus entropy, and dou f by dou v at a constant temperature is equal to minus P. If we substitute that value, it gives dou s by dou v at a constant temperature is equal to dou p by dou t at a constant volume. So the other two Maxwell relations can be derived from differential form of enthalpy, that is dH is equal to TdS plus VdP, and the differential form of Gibbs free energy dG is equal to VdP minus S dt in a similar way. So all Maxwell relations above from one of the Gibbs equations. So this is amazing mathematical features of the combined first and second law is that when E is expressed in terms of the particular pair of variables entropy and volume, the coefficients of the differentials are similar to the thermodynamical variable conjugates to S and V. That is why one refers to S and V as the natural variable for E. V is the natural variable for E. So these are the two Maxwell equations. The remaining two Maxwell equations can be derived in next lecture. If you have any doubt in this Maxwell equation, you can ask me in comment section. I will try to solve your queries. So let us stop here, and the remaining part of the Maxwell relation can be derived in next lecture. Just quick review on Maxwell's relations. First relation can be found out with internal energy equation du is equal to TdS minus PdV. If we simplify this, we get dou T by dou V at a constant entropy is equal to minus dou P by dou S at a constant volume. This one is the first Maxwell relation from Helmholtz free energy. And second one, dF is equal to minus S dt minus PdV. If we rearrange that, it gives dou S by dou V at a constant temperature is equal to dou P by dou T at a constant volume. So d is equal to TdS plus VdP, and the differential form of Gibbs and free energy dG is equal to VdP minus S dt. Similarly, we have to find out another two Maxwell equations, or we have to derive in next lecture. Up to that, thank you.